Physical examination of the survivor, head to toe. A systematic top-to-toe physical examination of the survivor should be conducted, noting general appearance and demeanor. Take the vital signs such as pulse, blood pressure, respiration, and temperature, as well as inspecting any signs of injuries all over the body. All this should be noted and recorded.
We will need to do a head-to-toe examination on you. We can see the injuries on your face, we can see the bruises on your hands, but there may be other injuries which you may not know, because after going through such an event, the body sometimes becomes numb and you cannot tell whether you have injuries, but you'll notice them later. So we'll do a head-to-toe examination, and after the examination we will collect the samples so that they can help us. But we proceed to that examination coach so that we can do a head-to-toe examination on you. But before you reach the coach, just stand on this white paper here, just stand at the middle.
Anybody who has been defiled, who has been raped, will feel dirty. So the first thing they will do is they will shower. Yeah? So there is a lot of work that is needed to be done in terms of sensitizing the community on what they really need to do when a report of defilement or a report of rape has been made. The first thing is that they should impart the correct information. That particular survivor needs to be taken to the police station in that particular state, and of course to the hospital in the exact state. So usually evidence is tampered with at the scene. Yeah? So that even as a judicial officer, when I'm taking evidence, you will hear survivors saying, I did not know, no one told me, so I showered. I don't even have the clothes. Many will tell you we disposed the clothes. You know, after the act, we disposed, I showered, I removed the clothes and packed it away. So usually that is a challenge of evidence at the crime, at the scenes of crime.
Many of them come when they have showered and changed the clothes, but for people who have not changed the clothes things are very, very important. Forensically, we always say before they remove the clothes, they stand on a white, clean piece of paper. The reason of this is as they are, you know that there is usually some trace evidence which are left in the clothes. An example is soil which is in the clothes, because probably this assailant made this victim in a farm somewhere, take the soil from the clothes and from this part of the evidence. So you remove the clothes on a white piece of paper so that all the matters, this will be carried together with the piece of paper which you're standing on and be taken to the ground planes for analysis.
So I would want, if it had to say, the hat there.
When examining a survivor, attention must be given to the following. Be prepared. Have all needed supplies at hand, a rape kit. It is important to respect the person's modesty by uncovering the survivor partially as the examination goes along. Be gentle. Throughout the physical examination, inform the survivor what you plan to do next and ask for their permission. Both medical and forensic specimens should be collected during the course of the examination.
We have gotten some pieces of quite tough, long hair. So we are going to put it together with a brush. So I'll first need to label this. When you look at this one, the paper that has wrapped it, the seal is intact, it's not contaminated. So I'm the first one to break it. Still we need to head dry before we return. So you remove that and then you seal your specimen. After sealing the specimen, we are going to write the names, the particulars.
Management of physical injuries. Management of any life-threatening injuries takes precedence over all other aspects of post-rape care. Where any physical injuries result in a breach of the skin and mucous membranes, immunize with 0.5 milliliters of tetanus toxoid. Advise survivors to complete the vaccination schedule. Prophylaxis. STI prophylaxis should be offered to all survivors of sexual violence. Antiretroviral ARV drugs are administered for 28 days after the exposure to HIV and should be started within 72 hours of sexual violence if a survivor tests HIV negative. Survivors presenting after 72 hours following sexual violence should be offered other aspects of post-rape care management except PEP. Follow-up care. Schedule follow-up visits for the survivor at 2 weeks, 4 weeks, 6 weeks, 3 months. EC should be given within 120 hours or 5 days of sexual violence.